Okay, here's another one. CNBC keeps dropping these Tesla videos, so we're going to keep reacting to them. Let's go.
Garrett Nelson is VP and Senior Equity Analyst at CFRA. He has a buy
Garrett
rating on
Nelson.
Tesla. Just raised his price target
He
to
knows what he's talking about, I
310 a
think.
share from 300 this morning. Garrett, great to have you on.
Raised
just looking at that
it,
price target, that would imply 12% upside from here. How'd you get to that number?
Sure. Thanks for having me. You know, we came into the year very bullish on Tesla. We named it our top pick. We thought it would have a impressive bounce back after disappointing performance last year, and that has really played out. We took our rating from strong buy to buy a few weeks ago, just on valuation. Obviously, the stock price has more than doubled year to date. We do see some upside still from here, but we think the lion's share of the move has happened so far this year.
So hold on, these guys, their price targets, are they just for the year? Like 310 is what he thinks is for the year. I wonder what his long-term price targets are, because it's kind of funny that these guys, these analysts, constantly raise and lower their price targets. It's if the stock goes up, they all raise it, and if the stock goes down, they all lower it. Like that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have a clear vision of what you think the price is gonna be and hold it there. Like, you're not supposed to just follow the trend of the stock going up and down. It just seems so bizarre. Like, am I getting it wrong? I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it, but I don't think you're supposed to just follow. Like, if it goes down to 100, then you go down to like 130, and then it goes up to 200, you go up to 220. Like, it's just very bizarre.
The basis of our price target is 42.5 times our 2025 EPS estimate, which gets to a price target of $310.
So can we say that these so-called price wars that Tesla has initiated both here in the U.S. and abroad, where, for example, China, you're seeing very fierce competitive landscape emerge there as well. Can we say that they are successful so far?
It certainly appears that way. They've been successful. The series of price cuts that they've announced so far this year appear to have stimulated demand. As you mentioned, was a record high in terms of quarterly production and deliveries.
Yep.
The deliveries actually exceeded the prior record high.
So these guys, okay, so this chart is the deliveries. So what you should be focusing on is production. How many cars can they produce in a quarter? Not deliveries. Deliveries is like, I don't know. It's kind of like they're trying to make it seem less than it is. So the production was 902,000, and then deliveries, I guess, is 889,000. But we want to focus on how many units they can produce, not how many they can deliver, because deliveries are always delayed, right? Like, you can't order the car and it come to your house that day. Like, it takes a while to deliver the car. When I ordered my Model 3, it took a while for it to get here. When we ordered the Model Y, it took a while for it to get here. Like, it's not instant. Like, it's just so bizarre that they cover deliveries and not production. I focus on production.
For a quarter, which was Q1, by 10%. And so it appears that they've been very effective. We do see some positive things here for the story, but in our view, a lot of the positive news is really priced in at current price levels. They're in the process of continuing to ramp their Austin and Berlin factories. They'll be achieving first deliveries of the Cybertruck by the end of the year. They're in the process of breaking ground on a new factory near Monterrey, Mexico. And we think they're going to introduce a new model next year, which will be a lower price coupe. And so those are the catalysts that we see.
Lower price coupe. I don't know. It's not going to be a coupe. It's not going to be a two-door. It's going to be a lower price model for sure. But it's going to be like a smaller Model Y. I believe that's what it's supposed to be. But I don't know if it's going to be a two-door. So, yeah, like he said. So, okay, let's go back to here for a second. So the projections is 1.8 million. But if you look at the production, they already have, in 2 quarters, they have over 902,000 in 2 quarters. So he just mentioned for everyone to hear that they're still ramping Austin and Berlin, okay? So like I said in the last video, Right now we have over 900,000 deliveries. So if you double that, say they don't, they don't produce more, which they are, you'd get 1.8 million, right? So you're already at that point. But we know from the first quarter, second quarter, and even last year, they keep producing more cars. It keeps going up, right? They're going to be producing more cars in Q3 and even more in Q4. So this notion of 1.8 million is just like so crazy that these guys aren't, and no one is saying it. No one is putting those numbers together, because these people here, they're just talking heads. Like not Garrett. I think Garrett knows, but these people here, they're just talking heads. They go on to the next story, They don't do any research on the topics that they're talking about. But some of them do. I really like when you hear some of them know what they're talking about, and as they cover the stock more, they start to get it more. It's starting to happen more and more now, but it's still very rare to see. But yeah, but that's a good thing. The longer they stay clueless, the more stock we can buy and pile up for and hold for the next 5 to 10, 15, 20 years, right? Everyone here is long-term investors. So this is a good thing for us that people don't know about it yet. They're still clueless about Tesla. Some people are starting to get it, but I still buy Tesla stock every single month because I know what's going to happen in 5, 10, 15 years. Tesla's going to be huge. And so, yeah, it's just very bizarre that these people can't do the simple math, that any one of us can do. But that's it for today. Subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, so help me hit 1,000. Like the video, that really helps out, and stay tuned for more. I'll see you next time. I'm out of here. Peace.